So, hey, good evening or good morning, I guess, since we're now 12:29 a.m. I should be sleeping. I honestly should be. But no, here I am talking to you because I got something that's on my brain and it's just kind of rumbling around. Maybe somebody needs to hear it. Now, a few years back, I had a chance to read a book by a gentleman by the name of Brennan Manning, and he wrote a book called Abba's Child. He's wrote several, but this is the first one of his I'd ever read. Ugh, redden. I don't think redden's even a word, is it? It is now. First book of his I ever redden. Anyways, at the first part of the book, he relays this piece off of a short story. And in the short story, there's this guy. He's out in the woods, and he comes upon this turkey that's been wounded. And he manages to catch the bird, and get it. And now he's all proud of himself. He's got a turkey to take home for dinner, kind of a thing. And as he's coming back, he's walking through town on his way home. And he's so thankful, the little bit of change that he does have, that he has to his person. He's talking to God, and he says, God, give me somebody to come along into my way that I can bless with this. You bless me, I'm blessing somebody else. Decent enough reaction, right? Cool. Anyways, God does send somebody to him. He gives him their change, and away he goes. And as he's walking, 3 guys come up on him. And they're asking, where'd you get that? And he tells them the story about, getting this turkey. So they, of course, relieve him of his turkey and leave. To which he takes off and runs home. Now, the point of the little short story is that Brennan Manning makes is that most Christians live their life like that. That we live the life that God gives us something good, some blessing, and then jerks it away from us. And we live our lives like that. And I'm reminded of the saying that the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away, or God gives and God takes away. You can go through your Bible as much as you want. You're not going to find that in there. True enough, it's actually not in there. It's loosely based on a couple of verses in the first part of Job. But I do say loosely based, because if you are familiar with the book of Job, and if you're not, you should read it sometime. It's interesting. We find out that God had blessed Job greatly, excessively, had everything he could ever want. Then Satan took everything but Job's life. And then the Lord restored everything to Job, plus some. So, the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away actually isn't even accurate. The more accurate version would be say that the Lord gives, Satan takes, and the Lord restores. That would be an accurate description of Job. So, if you're somebody who's living their life thinking that, every good thing that comes along, God's going to snatch it back away from you, that's not true. If something actually good is taken away from you, it's not necessarily his fault or his doing. That's not to say that he won't allow something to be taken away because it's not as good as you thought it was. But, that happens. But, yeah, don't live your life in fear that, something good happens. Oh, no, oh, yay, I'm so happy. Oh, no, it's not going to last because it's going to be gone, That's a horrible way to live, and that's coming from somebody who has spent a fair bit of time in their lifetime believing that God was going to take their turkey. Just saying. Anyways, I do have to go to bed. I really do. It's late. I'm just going to fall asleep and drool on myself here any moment at all. But like I say, boys and girls, we are all in this life together. All right. So you take care. Peace out. Have a good night.